Personal interview questions are an essential part of most job interviews. Employers ask these questions to understand not only your skills and qualifications but also your personality, work ethic, motivations, and cultural fit. While technical abilities or experience can often be assessed through resumes and references, personal questions reveal how you think, what drives you, and how you handle challenges. Answering personal interview questions effectively requires self-awareness, honesty, and the ability to reflect on your experiences. Interviewers are interested in your values, habits, goals, and how you approach both successes and setbacks. These questions may range from, "Tell me about yourself," to, "What motivates you?" or even, "How do you handle stress?" Your responses provide insight into whether you will thrive in the workplace, collaborate effectively with others, and represent the organization positively. In this video, we will discuss common personal interview questions, provide sample answers, and share tips to help you present yourself authentically and confidently. Common personal interview questions and answers. 1. Tell me about yourself. Here's how you can answer. I'm a recent graduate in marketing with a strong interest in digital campaigns and social media strategy. During my internships, I developed skills in content creation, data analysis, and project management. I enjoy collaborating with teams to develop innovative solutions, and I'm passionate about learning and growing in a professional environment. Tip: focus on relevant professional experiences and qualities, not just personal details. Keep your answer concise and structured. 2. What are your greatest strengths? Here's how you can answer. My greatest strengths are adaptability, strong communication skills, and problem solving. I adapt quickly to changing environments, communicate clearly with colleagues and clients, and approach challenges analytically to find effective solutions. For instance, during a group project at university, I helped coordinate tasks and resolved scheduling conflicts, which contributed to the team's success. Tip: choose strengths that align with the role and give examples. 3. What are your weaknesses? Here's how you can answer. One area I'm working on is delegating tasks. I tend to take ownership of projects to ensure they meet high standards, but I've learned that trusting team members and distributing responsibilities improves efficiency and team collaboration. I've been actively practicing delegation during group projects and internships. Tip: be honest but show self-awareness and a commitment to improvement. 4. What motivates you? Here's how you can answer. I'm motivated by challenges that allow me to learn and grow. For example, during my internship, I was given a project I had little prior experience in. The process of researching, experimenting, and achieving a successful outcome kept me engaged and motivated. I also feel driven when my work contributes to team success or client satisfaction. Tip: connect motivation to professional development and outcomes that benefit others. 5. How do you handle stress or pressure? Here's how you can answer. I handle stress by staying organized, prioritizing tasks, and taking breaks when needed to maintain focus. For instance, during final exams, I created a structured study schedule and tackled assignments in manageable steps, which helped me stay calm and perform well under pressure. I also find that maintaining open communication with colleagues helps reduce work-related stress. Tip: employers want to see resilience, organization, and coping strategies. 6. How do you define success? Here's how you can answer. To me, success is achieving goals while maintaining integrity and contributing positively to those around me. For example, successfully completing a team project on time is rewarding, but success is amplified when the team feels valued and supported throughout the process. Tip: emphasize values, teamwork, and balanced achievement rather than just personal gain. 7. How do you handle failure or setbacks? Here's how you can answer. I view setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. In college, I once received lower than expected feedback on a presentation. I reflected on the feedback, sought guidance from my mentor, and applied the lessons to improve in future presentations. This approach helps me turn challenges into personal and professional growth. Tip: show resilience, accountability, and a learning mindset. 8. Describe a situation where you had to work in a team. Here's how you can answer. During a group project, team members had differing opinions on the strategy. I facilitated a discussion where everyone could share their perspective, and we evaluated the pros and cons collectively. By actively listening and mediating, we developed a plan that incorporated everyone's ideas, and the project was successful. This experience reinforced the value of collaboration and communication. Tip: highlight teamwork, communication, and conflict resolution. 9. How do you prioritize your tasks? Here's how you can answer. I prioritize tasks based on deadlines and importance. I create a daily to-do list and categorize tasks as high, medium, or low priority. For example, during my internship, I had multiple simultaneous assignments. By organizing tasks and setting realistic deadlines, I was able to complete everything efficiently without compromising quality. Tip: emphasize organization, time management, and efficiency. 10. What are your long-term goals? Here's how you can answer. My long-term goal is to develop expertise in my field and take on leadership responsibilities. In the next 5 years, I hope to contribute significantly to projects, mentor junior colleagues, and expand my skills through continuous learning. My focus is on growth that benefits both my career and the organization I work for. Tip: align your goals with the role and show ambition and planning. 11. How would your friends or colleagues describe you? Here's how you can answer. They would describe me as dependable, approachable, and hardworking. I am someone who listens, offers support, and takes responsibility for my commitments. In group projects and internships, I've often been the person others turn to for guidance or coordination. Tip: choose positive traits supported by examples or anecdotes. 12. How do you stay motivated during repetitive tasks? Here's how you can answer. I focus on the bigger picture and the impact of my work. Even repetitive tasks contribute to overall goals, so I maintain motivation by setting small milestones and seeking ways to improve efficiency. For example, during data entry tasks at an internship, I suggested a new workflow that reduced errors and saved time, which made the work more engaging. Tip: show a proactive and solution-oriented attitude. Tips for excelling in personal interview questions. To perform well in personal interviews, follow these strategies. Be authentic. Interviewers can sense insincerity. Answer honestly while highlighting your strengths and lessons learned. Use examples. Back up answers with real-life experiences, as this makes your responses credible and memorable. Stay positive. Even when discussing weaknesses or setbacks, focus on growth and improvement. Practice self-awareness. Understand your values, motivations, and work style. This allows you to answer questions confidently and consistently. Maintain professionalism. Body language, tone, and attire all contribute to the impression you leave. Speak clearly, make eye contact, and present yourself confidently. Additionally, preparing a few personal questions of your own for the interviewer can demonstrate curiosity and engagement, such as asking about team culture or professional development opportunities. Conclusion: personal interview questions reveal the qualities that make you more than just your resume. They show how you approach challenges, communicate with others, and align your values with the organization's culture. By reflecting on your experiences, being honest about your strengths and weaknesses, and demonstrating a positive, solution-oriented attitude, you can impress interviewers and leave a lasting impression. When you prepare thoroughly, practice answers with real-life examples, and present yourself authentically, you demonstrate not only competence but also the personal qualities that employers value most. Your ability to combine self-awareness, professionalism, and interpersonal skills will help you stand out in any interview, making you a strong candidate for the role.